everyone! We're nearing the end of summer. Usually when it's warm and sunny around this time, I just want to go outside and enjoy the weather. But today is a grey and a cool day, and though we did go outside, it's reminding me that autumn is around the corner, which is a time to turn my attention inward and focus on making the inside of our home look cozy. We have quite a big attic, and as you might know, how it goes with attics is that they seem to attract a lot of clutter, and so did ours. It's kind of like the rooms that seem to hold the afterthoughts of our life. You know, when you open this unopened box and you find all these memories from, you know, way back when. But we wanted to make this attic kind of both things, like a functional space, but also a space where you can have those memories and unite both, but also keep it like clean and decluttered. So one of the functions of this room, this attic, is that I can do my sewing over there. And that's both great because there's a lot of space, but it's also a bit of a challenge because there's not a lot of light. We have two small windows that give some natural light, but that's it. So for example, one of these windows is placed in a little nook. And this is exactly the kind of nook that really holds clutter well, because especially this nook, we didn't know what to do with it. And then I have a tendency to just put stuff there. So until now it was really filled with boxes and my mannequins, for example, and some higher things, which of course is blocking the window and it's not really letting the light in, and that's something I really want to prevent. So now with the cozier months coming, I thought I will make this nook into something both practical and also make sure that I let in some natural light. And another thing is that it's right across from my sewing table, so I will be looking at it when I'm sewing. So I wanted to be both cozy and calming in a way, you know, not that when I look up from my sewing that I just see clutter everywhere. So I started Googling what to do with a cluttered nook, and I found some great inspirational videos from both this lady and this lady. I'll link their videos below so you can watch them if you want. They both used the IKEA Nordly chest to make a seating area, and then I thought, that's it. That's what I want to do with this nook. I'm making a seating area to make it both practical, also a place to store things, you know, because it's a chest. I will let in the light and I'll make it cozy. So this is great. So with that idea in mind, I scoured the internet to find a Nordly chest with the measurements that could fit in my nook. And I always like to first check if it exists in a second-hand shop or if someone is selling something second-hand, because reasons. Unfortunately, after 2 months of searching, I could not find it anywhere. So that meant a trip to the store of the land of the meatballs and make my own IKEA Nordly chest. Now I can talk you through the whole process of me putting the Nordly chest together, but honestly I just followed the instructions in the IKEA instruction booklet. But there is something else that might have caught your eye by now. As you can see, there's quite a bit of room left on the sides of the chest, and I want the seating area to cover the entire width from wall to wall. So I decided to design an addition that we could add to the chest and use as a shelf. We still had some scrap piece of chipboard lying around, so I headed to our local store that has a sawmill and they sawed it into the pieces that I needed. I will be attaching the pieces with screws and pegs, so here I'm marking where I want them to go. And then I practiced my best puppy dog eyes and asked my boyfriend to help drill the holes. And it worked. So let me introduce you to my boyfriend's hand. Yes, let's first do the hand for now. Anyway, he was a real champion with the drill, measuring and hammering with the... I don't know what that thing is called. But hey, it worked and we used it to put the wooden pegs in. And then we added these leveling feet that the Nordly chest has as well. And it's a great way to make sure everything is level. And voila, it was assembly time. Now, me and my boyfriend have next to zero experience when it comes to carpentry, but I must honestly say, this looks amazing. There's still a little gap between a Nordly chest and the add-on for now, and that is because we might want to use the pieces separately in the future. So here is our decluttered and functional Nook, and I'm already so happy with it. I mean, look at what it looked like before. I think it's a huge improvement already. And the only thing that is still missing is some decoration to actually make it into a cozy Nook that is ready for when fall really hits. And I will be doing that in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching and see you soon!